From a YouTuber asserting his Fourth Amendment rights outside a bank, only to be arrested by Officer Thorin Savage, to a First Amendment auditor clashing with Sergeant Dolan merely for filming at the Chicago Housing Authority. Here are 5 times idiot cops tried messing with educated civilians, starting with a YouTuber's encounter that spiraled into an unlawful arrest.
What about the Fourth Amendment? That's what you're doing right here. You asked me for my ID.
What about it?
I have rights to privacy, sir. I don't have to show my ID if I haven't committed a crime. And then you said failure to ID. I have to commit a crime first.
We are out
to show you my ID.
We are out here for
failure to ID is a secondary crime.
I'm trying to explain.
I'm not educating you on 17.
You're not. You're not educating me because you're incorrect.
This is Officer Thorin Savage from the Grandview Police Department. On November 4th, 2024, a bank employee reports a man recording outside their building. Officers question the individual, who is a YouTuber, about his activities. He explains that he is recording for personal interest and enjoys capturing scenic views. Little did the YouTuber know that his rights were to be violated by the law enforcers.
Okay, well, they're just concerned because apparently the individual matching your description has been doing this a lot in ASB locations.
Okay, you got your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Savage, Grandview Police Department, badge number 0315.
Thank you so much for being professional.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm just recording. I didn't even speak to nobody.
I know, but they see you out here and they're concerned that you're possibly casing the place.
Say that one more time.
Casing the place?
I'd rather roll a joint than case it.
Okay, no, I get that.
Yeah.
So is it like for a YouTube website, or is it just recording just because you want to situation?
I'm just recording. It was like one of the first actual real days of fall.
Okay.
The temperature didn't drop. Well, yesterday I guess the temperature was down. Actually, on Halloween. It just didn't feel that bad.
Is there a reason you're doing this building?
I was actually just walking all the way around.
Just walking all the way around?
Yeah.
This building, or just walking around?
Just around the whole area.
Okay.
Is that fine?
That's fine. They're just concerned, so we're out here just talking to you.
Well, I had no ill intent, nothing like that. Nothing nefarious going on. Be honest, why do you want my ID? You want to run my name? That's all you want to do?
I am documenting this.
I did no crimes.
The individual argues that he cannot identify himself since he has not committed any crime. This might also be a legal move under the Fifth Amendment. For those who don't know, the Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution defends the rights of citizens against unreasonable self-incrimination, and according to this, citizens can deny identification to law enforcement. However, watch what Officer Savage does next while not caring to recognize his rights.
We've stood here for how long now?
No crime.
How long have we stood here?
He's been here for 12 minutes. You've been here for...
So for 12 minutes.
14 and a half.
For 12 minutes.
We just been having a cordial conversation.
Except,
okay. Two guys.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Did you feel like you had the right to leave at every moment of this conversation?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
When I seen him coming, like, why would I run from you? I didn't.
I'm not saying you were going to run.
So when you came, I'm like, let me just have a cordial conversation.
Okay.
My thing is, I love shining light on the police.
Okay.
And whether you look good or bad, that's on you. I'm actually going to make you guys look good.
I actually believe that.
To show that you know the law. That's all I do.
But here's the problem, and you know,
that's all I do.
You know the basic constitutional rights. That's very clear. What you haven't studied is the case law that comes from that stuff. Thousands and thousands and thousands of police calls for service and contacts every single year, and they all go just like this.
I do, officer.
Okay, but you don't know because you would know what I'm saying is accurate.
And this is just the basics. We're dealing with the First Amendment here.
Sure.
A guy standing in public.
And nobody's stopping you from exercising. I haven't asked you to stop recording.
Okay. Well,
I haven't.
We fully identified ourselves to your camera as well.
I haven't even told you can't video the buildings.
So what about the Fourth Amendment?
What about it?
What about the Fourth Amendment? That's what you're doing right now. You asked me for my ID.
What about it?
I have rights to privacy, sir. I don't have to show my ID if I haven't committed a crime. And then you said failure to ID. I have to commit a crime first.
We are out.
To show you my ID.
We are out here for.
Failure to ID is a secondary crime. Sir.
I'm trying to explain.
I'm not educating you on 17.
You're not. You're not educating me because you're incorrect. You are incorrect.
So what is the Fourth Amendment? What is the Fourth Amendment? That's what we have right now. This is the Fourth Amendment. Me recording is my First Amendment. You're asking me for my ID. This is the Fourth.
I'm going to arrest you at this point.
I'm not going to resist.
Okay. You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
I'm not going to take that out of your hand yet. For nothing, dude. All you had to tell me was your name.
I did nothing wrong.
You did, and I've explained it to you, and because you don't like it. Because you don't like it.
That's not it, sir.
Because you don't
exercise the rights.
Okay. So you're a First Amendment auditor, probably. Probably got a YouTube channel, think you're cool, bunch of followers. You don't understand the law like I do.
I do, sir.
You don't.
I didn't do
You
anything
don't.
wrong.
Because I don't come to
You're
your place.
arresting me for nothing wrong.
I don't
It's
come
okay.
to your place of business and tell you how to do your job.
I'm not at your place of business.
You are.
I'm in public, sir.
You are at my place of business.
We're
Where do I
in public.
operate?
All right, for your safety,
Come on, sir, we're in public.
safety and mine, I'm going to pat you down. Do you have anything on you
I
that
have nothing on me,
hopefully
sir.
hurt
I
your
have nothing.
stuff?
Ain't nothing on me. Ain't nothing in my pocket but my cell phone.
Where's your ID at?
I don't have my
Cell
ID.
phone keys.
What's your last name? What's your last name, sir?
You said you arrested me. I have a right to remain silent. You need to read me my rent.
This is not a guilt-seeking question, and I don't need to read your Miranda rights. Again, you're incorrect.
Okay.
What is your last name?
I have nothing on me, sir, but my cell phone is key.
I'm still required just to make sure for my safety and
Refusing
yours.
to identify yourself is only going to make your booking process take infinitely longer.
That's a secondary crime, sir. I didn't do that.
We're not debating it at this
It's okay.
point. What is your last name?
Okay.
What is your last name? Okay. You just ID at the jail, or you'll sit there.
I have the right to remain silent.
I'm not asking you guilt-seeking questions,
You
dude.
is, sir. You
No,
are.
your ID is not a
Okay.
guilt-seeking question.
Okay.
You need to do some more studying, big guy.
Okay, sir.
Did you collect this property yet?
No, I don't have nothing on me.
Hey, do you
Just
have
the
a cell
phone and this.
I am going to stop your recording. Our recording is going, and you'll have access to that. How do you stop that?
You'll push the, you already stopped it. Now, what you gonna do? You're gonna hold that left button.
This one here?
Hold it.
Okay. Push and hold it. And what's he going to do?
It's gonna go on.
Okay. I want you to have battery and stuff on it left. You know, I don't want to go.
So go ahead and take a seat in there. All right, lean back for me, reach across.
The YouTuber was arrested and was charged with obstruction of justice. He was placed inside the cop cruiser. After staying for 2 hours in a holding cell, he was released. If you think this was the only idiot cop who tried messing with educated civilians, wait until you watch this next case.
This is public property.
This is not public property.
Listen.
This building is privately owned.
Okay, it's privately owned?
This entity is public.
Exactly.
But this building is privately owned.
You just answered my
This
question.
land is privately owned.
I am telling you this is
This
public
time
property.
it's trespassing.
You can't trespass me from public property.
This is Sergeant Dolan from the Chicago Police Department. In June 2024, a First Amendment auditor visited the Chicago Housing Authority to ask about a report that a resident was forced to vacate her residence for complaining about unsafe conditions in her building. The auditor filmed his entire visit, however. The staff at the premises did not like being filmed. Watch how the situation is about to escalate.
I have to call them so no one can come down here and speak with me. No? Okay. All right. Can I not film in here? Oh, are you a supervisor?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
Yes,
What?
you have to ask permission to film in here, please.
No, that's not true. That's-
Don't film me. I don't want to be filmed. I don't want to be in your camera.
Okay, I mean, if you're gonna be rude,
Neither did she.
if you're gonna be rude about it, then I'm gonna record everything. Okay?
There's something related that you need to help with.
I just had questions for any supervisor that's present.
You'll fill out the sheet and somebody will come and check with you in a minute. But can you please point that camera elsewhere?
Ma'am, if you keep telling me to do that, then I'm not going to do that. All right? I have a right to record in public.
I'm asking you
Okay.
not to film me
Okay.
personally.
Okay.
Okay? So
All right.
can you please point that elsewhere? If you don't have any business with CHA.
Okay.
If you do, you have questions, you'll have to fill out the thing. Please turn that camera off, sir.
Ma'am, the more you
Can you call security up upstairs?
okay.
Did you have an appointment?
I don't need an appointment to be here, ma'am.
No, you don't. If
Yeah.
you need some time, you can go ahead and fill out a sheet. And please point that camera elsewhere.
Actually, that's part of the reason that I'm here too. So she thinks that she can bark orders at me to leave a public space. It's one thing to politely ask not to be on camera. It's a whole other thing to bark orders at me and tell me to get out of public property. That's when the camera stays on you. Ma'am, what's your name? Ma'am, what's your name?
Please don't come in here. Can you step away? I asked you more than once not to film me.
What's your name?
Thank you. Have a good day.
No? Did you call the security person? You did? Okay.
You're making people very uncomfortable.
Who am I?
At this point, this is a verbal trespass. We're gonna have to ask you to leave. If you refuse, which you might well, we'll just call CPD and you'll just end up waiting here until everything.
May I have your name?
I will not be answering any questions.
May I have your
However,
name?
At this time, you are trespassing.
Do you work for the public?
I am not a law enforcement officer.
Okay.
I do not need to provide you my name.
Do you work for the public?
I just said I am not a law enforcement officer.
It doesn't matter.
I do not need to provide you any information.
If you work for the public, you need to identify yourself when you engage a member of the public.
This time you are trespassing.
Okay.
Please leave the building.
This is public property.
This is not public property.
Listen.
This building is privately owned.
Okay, it's privately owned?
This entity is public.
Exactly.
But
You,
this building is privately owned.
you just answered my
This
question.
land is privately owned.
I am telling you this is
This
public
time
property.
It's trespassing.
You can't trespass me from public property.
You can call 911. You can feel free to stand around until they arrive.
Do what you want to do. I'm telling you this is not private property. Okay? You need to understand that.
Believe what you want, sir.
The fact that you're ignorant about that is telling.
The auditor faces resistance from staff and Sergeant Dolan, who asks him to stop recording, claiming that he needs permission to fail, and threatens him with trespassing allegations. The staff argues that the building is private property, while the auditor contends it is a public space due to its association with a public entity. However, shutting down filming in a public place can be a violation of the First Amendment. For those who don't know, the First Amendment grants citizens the freedom of speech and press.
Last chance. You're getting locked up. You leave now or you're getting locked up.
Did you call your supervisor? You have to call your supervisor when I ask for one, sir. So this sign that you guys just put up, why did you just put up that sign? Hello. Yeah, may I have your name and your badge number?
The auditor was arrested after the cops showed up. It is reported that he was charged with criminal trespass. However, not much update is available on this case. If you think this was the maximum cops can try messing with educated civilians, then probably you aren't aware of this next case.
Hello. Hey, were you trying to go over our wall here?
Hell no. What, I look stupid?
No? We'll get you for 1 second because we had a call of a guy dressed in black that was climbing up on one of our walls there.
Hell no. Ain't you guys got cameras?
Uh-huh. Do you have an ID card with you? I'll call Fleming.
This is Officer Preston from the Port Orange Police Department. On October 23, 2020, the cops received some intel from a third party regarding a man trying to climb the wall of the Port Orange Police Department. After getting such news, the cops began to search for the individual involved in doing so. The cops thought they got their target, however. What they were about to discover was truly shocking.
Hello. Hey, were you trying to go over our wall here?
Hell no. What, I look stupid?
No? We'll get you for 1 second because we had a call of a guy dressed in black that was climbing up on one of our walls there.
Hell no. Ain't you guys got cameras?
Uh-huh. Do you have an ID card with you? I'll call Fleming. Hey, Sarge. Can you call Fleming?
He's refusing to give his name or information.
Hey, I don't like cops. I don't talk to cops. I don't deal with cops. I was minding my business, looking at my phone, walking down the sidewalk, and I was stopped.
Freely, he stated to me that he was inside the lobby trying to make an officer complaint. Figured out it was closed, so he left the the lobby, and came onto the road. The sidewalk and came this way. So he was trying to make a complaint, but
Well, I can help you with that.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't. I'll be here Monday through Friday during business hours to talk to a supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
I don't care.
Well, if you want to make an officer complaint, I'm the guy to talk
Put
to.
it in writing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You protect your
Sir,
blue
he's a
line
sergeant.
brothers. I don't care. You're his blue line brothers. He ain't gonna do.
Say what?
I said you protect your blue line brothers. You ain't gonna do.
Based on what?
Based on police. That's what's based on.
You don't know
based
me.
on I don't need to know you. You're a blue line. That's all you are to me.
Okay.
You don't give a damn about nobody but your other blue line people.
so we're
Okay.
trying to.
All right.
You ain't trying to help me do shit. Right now you're harassing me on the side of the road. Am I being detained or am I free to leave?
You're free to go.
Thank you. Call y'all.
The man was approached while walking on a sidewalk after leaving the police station lobby, where he attempted to file his complaint. He was forcefully asked to identify himself. to which he repeatedly refused to do so, as per the Fifth Amendment. The cops illegally obtained his identification through repeated threats. Watch how the encounter ends.
Keep an eye on him as he... Now you're detained for jaywalking, running across Clyde Morris like that.
How else am I going to cross?
That's what crosswalks are for.
There isn't a crosswalk within 150 feet. I know you cross at a 90-degree angle when there's no crosswalks within 150 feet.
You're detained.
You're illegally detaining me.
And now you have to identify yourself.
No, I don't. I want a supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
I want your supervisor. I didn't do anything wrong. I committed no crimes. I am not giving you my ID.
Jaywalking is a traffic infraction. Jaywalking is a traffic infraction.
I didn't jaywalk.
For which you are lawfully detained.
I didn't jaywalk.
You're
unlawfully detaining me. I did not jaywalk.
I actually saw you myself.
No,
so.
Yes, I understand that.
You
are allowed to cross the street if there is not an intersection within 150 feet. You're allowed to cross the street at a 90-degree angle. There was no traffic coming. You were the closest traffic, and you were far enough away from me. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
You cannot write me a ticket for jaywalking. Okay. You think I don't do this all the time? I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
You cannot write me a ticket for jaywalking if I'm over 150 feet away from a crosswalk. You know that. You're only doing this to force my ID. That's the only reason you're doing this, because you're a punk. You want to know my name, so you're going to get it one way or the other, no matter how you have to do it, because you're a tyrant.
I didn't make you run across the road.
You're a tyrant. You know what the laws are. You know I didn't break no laws.
The individual was detained for alleged jaywalking, despite arguing that there were no nearby crosswalks and that he complied with traffic rules. However, several minutes after the detention, he was eventually released from handcuffs. However, he was still cited for jaywalking and was taken to court, where he was found guilty despite discrepancies in the officer's reports and video evidence. If you think this was the height of idiocy by cops who tried messing with educated civilians, then you probably haven't watched this next case.
Because this is a police station. This is a private lot.
How is it a private lot? The police station is a public entity.
Public building, but yes, there's certain areas where you can and cannot go. You understand? It's a private lot. So like, if the officer tells you that you're not supposed to be here, if you don't have any police business, you don't have any business here. Then yes, you technically won't be trespassing.
That's not how it works.
These are officers from the Chicago Police Department. In May 2024, a First Amendment auditor visited the Chicago Police District to conduct an audit. He primarily wanted to check employees' conduct and film the interaction to post it on his YouTube channel. Watch how the cops are to behave and whose conduct is about to be monitored.
What's up, bud?
Hey, how's it going? How are you?
Good.
May I have your name?
Sergeant Masters, right here on my.
What's your badge number?
It's right here on my shirt.
I can't. Can you? 2435.
You got it.
Thank you.
So what do we need today?
Nothing much. Just gathering content for a story. That's all.
Story?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have any ill intent or.
Well, I'm sure. I understand that.
Yeah. I mean, he thinks this is a private property.
This is private property.
How is it private property?
Because this is a police station. This is a private lot.
How is it a private lot? The police station is a public entity.
Public building, but yes, there's certain areas where you can and cannot go. You understand? It's a private lot. So like, if the officer tells you that you're not supposed to be here, if you don't have any police business, you don't have any business here. Then yes, you technically won't be trespassing.
That's not how it works. This is a public space.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Every member of the public has a right to be here to observe what you do, what you do during the course of your duties.
Yes.
All right, so you cannot trespass.
Well, this is a private lot. You understand?
How is it?
I'm notifying you right now.
You keep saying it's a private lot.
This is private. Yes.
How can it be private? It's a police department.
Right. Okay.
It's a police station. So the only public access is in front of the building.
There's nothing private about this space.
Let me explain it.
That's
okay.
doors on the building.
Go ahead.
All right. So if you decide not to leave, if we arrest you for the trespassing, then you can explain to the judge that this is a private lot and public lot. You can have that argument with the judge, okay? But not with us.
So you're telling me that if I don't leave this space, you will arrest me for trespassing? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
The officers present incorrectly assert that the area is private property and threaten the individual with trespassing. The individual calmly asserts that public spaces cannot restrict access without legal cause and requests a supervisor for clarification. Observe how rude is the supervisor's conduct.
Okay.
Is that okay for you?
That's what you just said.
You understand?
I am telling you.
That you understand? Yes.
This is not a private space. This is a public. This is not the first. This is not the first. Do you have a supervisor?
I understand. You're being recorded. As well.
Yes. Do you have a supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
Is anyone above you?
My supervisor?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get him.
Is that him behind you?
No. Not somebody else.
Yeah. Can you get your supervisor, because you're completely wrong.
Am I?
You're completely wrong. This is a public space.
How do you understand this?
Because first of all, you cannot trespass anyone from a public space unless they've broken the law. I haven't broken the law. All I'm doing is simply observing public employees during the course of their duties. The courts have established that we can do that.
Okay.
All right.
So if you know the law, right? You understand the law?
I understand some basic rights. Yes.
Right? You understand trespassing?
Okay.
You understand it, right?
I understand trespassing.
Okay.
But what you
so
failed to.
I'm giving you another warning. Okay?
But what
another warning I'm issuing you right now is that you can't be on this lot.
But
okay? Otherwise, we're going to lock you up for trespassing.
Okay, well, I'm going to speak with your supervisor. I'm going to speak with your supervisor.
Apparently, he wants to talk to you because you're.
May I speak with you?
In the uniform.
Are you his supervisor?
Who?
Is he your supervisor?
Which one? Which one are you?
I'm the one in the plain clothes. Yeah. Who is your supervisor?
He's in the building.
Okay,
but anyway.
I'll wait for him.
Someone wants to watch this. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. It's boring to me.
Well,
it's very boring.
There's a lot of people that watch it. There's a lot of people that care about what government does.
Oh.
Does that make sense? Right?
All right, buddy.
You can't trespass me from public property, man. You need to learn the law. That's why I do what I do. What's your name? What's your badge number? What's your badge number? 3392. I appreciate it. Every one of you needs to be educated that this is public property. Okay. Taxpayers have a right to be here and watch you and all of you during the course of your duties.
The encounter ended with the officers, including the supervisor, acknowledging the individual's right to remain on the premises and record. The auditor left the scene and no citations or charges were filed against him. If you think these were the last of idiot cops who tried to mess with educated civilians, then you probably haven't heard of this last case.
You don't know how to pronounce it?
You don't pay me.
How would right now on me?
Not to be rude, man, but you don't pay me to do a job. We actually pay you to do yours.
I see.
These are officers from the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. In December 2021, several auditors visited the Sacramento Sheriff's Department's Central Division to request complaint forms as physical copies. However, the staff told them that the forms are available online. Watch how this prompted a verbal skirmish between the auditors and the cops.
You can do that online.
So you guys offer nothing as far as physical copies?
You can actually print one out for us if, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You want to show me how?
You don't know how to pronounce it?
You don't pay me.
How would right now on me?
Not to be rude, man, but you don't pay me to do a job. We actually pay you to do yours.
I see. Oh, no, they're all circled around me in front. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras pointing at me.
Welcome to Sacramento people.
All right.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Department.
Would you like to know how to get file a complaint?
I'd actually like you to print out a paper for me so I could get it.
So you can go down here.
What if we don't have internet access, sir?
Well,
What's that?
What if we don't have internet access?
Yeah, we don't have internet access.
Because not everybody out there has internet access.
Right. Okay.
So that's why we ask in a paper
Come
form.
in here with your cameras to record me to ask me. I see.
The staff argued that they felt uncomfortable in being recorded. However, the sergeant came onto the scene to de-escalate the situation. Watch how the encounter concludes.
Howdy.
Hi.
How you doing?
Excuse me, fellas. What's going on?
Hello. How are you?
We're asking for what? I try to show them online, but they don't have internet access.
All right. We just asked for a simple complaint form, and he says that we can go look for it online. But I told him not everybody has access to the internet, and that's why when we ask for a complaint form, he can easily print one out. Really is no reason for any escalation or anything like that. You know?
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, we can get you complaint forms, but the escalation is when 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people come in. What do you think?
Guess what? Wait a minute.
And then 2 of us walk in and you go, whoa, what's going on? 2 of us.
No, nobody did that anyways.
1, 2, 3, 4,
it's on
5,
camera.
6, right?
Go back and grab county claim form. What complaint form are you talking about?
Complaint form and records request, please.
Yeah, a records request.
That's not here. That's records. You can do that. What is, are you talking about a county claim form? What's the complaint?
Just on a deputy.
Okay, that's, well, you can talk to me, I'm a supervisor.
No, we would like to stay anonymous, and we would like to actually fill out take it with us, fill out the complaint form, and then turn it in when we would like.
Yeah, you got it. This isn't the right place for that, but there's,
Is it the sheriff's department?
Well, it's the central division of the sheriff's department. What you guys are talking about is our professional standards bureau. And the sheriff's department is actually located at 4500 Orange Grove.
So what is the purpose of this building here then?
So we have 6 different divisions. So this is, the county's big. This is our central division. Okay. So this is just the office for just this division. If you guys want to go, if you don't have access to a computer, if you want to use the library, which is a block away, you're welcome to do that. But
I get that and I understand that, but every division, every department can print out these complaint forms if we go. I've been up and down California. I already know how this works. It's a simple job, man. It didn't have to get to this. You guys didn't all. Everybody have to come out here for that. There's a reason why we do that, bro. There's a reason why we do what we do, bro. It's because of this. It's because of this.
We get a crew coming in like this. It's unusual. So we're just, I don't think it's out of bounds.
We ain't got no guns. We got cameras, dude.
Sacramento PD, you guys counterpart, they're way more professional than this. We came
At
in
least
here,
today.
we weren't even going crazy or anything. We just literally came
Any
up
other
with
questions on, you guys understand how to file a complaint and all that stuff?
No, we already understand. It seems like you guys don't understand. But see, what's going to happen is you guys are going to end up getting a bunch of phone calls. It's that simple, man. It's a simple process. The man could do his job. He doesn't know how to do it, obviously. And that's why things escalate. And you want to come in here and kind of like say that we're doing something wrong when I know
we're in the wrong building, we're not supposed to be here, or I don't know, but
did I ever say that? Check your camera. I got it on camera too.
This is publicly accessible.
Check that.
We can be here.
I got that on camera too.
We're not in the wrong division.
Just make sure when you repeat what I say, you get it right, okay? I got
it right. You're gonna see it. Guaranteed, you're gonna see it.
If you need anything, just give us a call. Okay, cool. Thanks,
Look at that, folks. A man calling another man because he's scared of a camera. These are the cowards that we employ. Scared of a camera.
He explains that the complaint forms they requested are only available online and not in hard copy at this location. The sergeant successfully de-escalated the situation, and the auditors eventually left without recording further. It's wicked to see cops messing with civilians. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more. Goodbye!